Right, so how to summarize the relationship between attitudes and behavior? So simple, it's very simple. See here, the attitudes here will predict your behavior. For example, if you like someone, then you will behave like very good to him or her. Or if you dislike someone, you'll be mean to him or her. Or maybe you doesn't want to talk to him or her. So the relationship between attitudes and behavior is that your attitudes will reflect your behavior. Okay. So these are motivating variables, which means the what can cause towards the attitudes and cause the reflections toward the behavior. The importance of the attitude corresponding to behavior is accessibility, the presence of social pressure, and whether the person has direct experience with the attitude. The attitude behavior relationship is likely to be much stronger if an attitude is refers to something with which we have a direct personnel. Okay, so how to compare and contrast the major job attitudes? Okay, so one of the job attitudes is job satisfaction. Do you know what? Whenever we are satisfied with something, we are going to be happy. But whenever we are dissatisfied with something, we're going to be unhappy, and this will like seriously reflect our mood, and we become moody and we become stressed. So that is what it call how the major job attitude. So job satisfaction is a positive feelings about the job resulting from an evaluation of its characteristic. Okay, job satisfaction, you're satisfied with it, of course it's a positive feeling. But if it's job dissatisfaction, it's a negative feeling. Okay. And then we have job involvement. You're being into that job. So degree of psychological identification with the job, where perceived performance is important to self-worth. Of course, you feel that you are very important to that job. So you feel that you are involved in doing that job. So it's a degree of psychological identification. So you feel that you belong to it. So you're doing it willingly. Okay. And then we have psychological empowerment. So we believe that in a degree of influence over one's job, competence, job meaningfulness, and autonomy. Okay. Next, we have organizational commitment. Yeah, you see me again. All right. Organizational commitments means that identifying a particular organization and goals and wishing to maintain a membership in the organization. Okay. Basically, all these terms and definitions can be understood whenever you are looking at the words there, because it's organizational commitment. Definitely, it's about your meeting up your goals and you are trying to sustain in your relationship or membership in that particular organization. Okay. Uh, Theoretical model proposed that employees who are committed will be less likely, pardon my English, will be less likely to engage in work withdrawal even if they're dissatisfied because they have a sense of organizational loyalty. Even though sometimes the workers is feeling like unsatisfied with whatever the decision made by the top management, they will keep on following the top management decision because they have that organizational loyalty. So that is what we call as organizational commitment. No matter how bad the organization treat you, you're going to stay loyal to them. So that is organizational commitment. And then we have perceived organizational support, or we call it as POS. Okay, degree to which employee believe that organization values their contributions and care about their well-being. So POS meaning that we feel that the organization are taking care of us, really concerned about us, and they really love us. That kind of thing. Okay. Higher when rewards are fair, employees are involved in decision making, and supervisors are seen as supportive. Sense. I want to see sense, but it's always seen. But it doesn't matter. Both also can make the word uh, meaning the same, right? So whenever you're working and you feel that your organization is treating you fairly, and then you are involved in the decision making and your supervisor is very supportive, you will feel you will feel comfortable, of course, and you will feel appreciated. So that is where you have this perceived organizational support attitude. Okay. And then you have employee engagement, the degree of involvement with satisfactions and enthusiasm of the job. So enthusiasm in meaning that you are eager to do that job. So when we talk about employee engagement, it's about your competencies in involving with the job, and you're satisfied and your eagerness for that job. Okay. C, engaged employees are passionate about their work and their company. Life is about their work.